Hello everyone, this week's Parsha is Parsha Vayeeleh, and in Parsha Vayeeleh, the Torah introduces the mitzvah of Hakel, which requires the entire Jewish nation to assemble in Jerusalem every 7 years. On the first day of Chol HaMoed, Sukkot, following the Shemitah year, the nation's men, women, and children were all together at the Bet HaMikdash to hear the reading of the Torah. The Talmud in Masechet Hagiga, page 3a, raises the question of why this obligation requires that even the small children attend Hakel. The adults obviously must attend in order to receive spiritual guidance and inspiration. But why does the Torah demand that even infants and toddlers participate in the ceremony? The Gemara answers that the children must attend in order to grant reward to those who bring them. On one level, the Gemara refers to the principle established by Rabbi Hananiah ben Akashia. The Almighty wished to bring merit to Israel, and He therefore gave him the abundance of Torah and mitzvot. In His immense love for Am Yisrael, God established many mitzvot through which we may earn rewards. In that case of Hakel, the parents would in any event have no choice but to bring their children, as all Jewish men and women are required to attend. No one would be available to care for their children. In the interest of bringing greater merit to Am Yisrael, God made a mitzvah to bring the children, such as their participation, which was in any event particularly a necessity, would increase the parents' reward for observing the mitzvah of Hakel. We might, however, suggest a deeper understanding of the Gemara's comment. The Mishnah in Pirkei Avot, chapter 2, pasuk 8, it mentions over there that Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai stated regarding his student Rabbi Yeshua, Ashrei Yoladeto, fortunate is she who bore him. When Rabbi Yeshua was still an infant, his mother would bring him in his cradle to the study hall so he would hear the words of Torah. Even though, of course, he couldn't understand any of the concepts discussed, nevertheless, the words of the Torah have the capacity to penetrate and profoundly impact a person's soul, even during infancy. This exposure to intensive Torah study during Rabbi Yeshua's formative years impacted his spirit and enabled him to become one of the greatest sages of his time. Powerful are the words of Torah that they affect the soul even as a small infant. It is to this concept, perhaps, that the Talmud refers when it speaks of a reward for bringing young children to Hakel. At public events, the attendance of children is often perceived as a nuisance and a disturbance. While the parents try to listen and concentrate, the children run about with abandon and make noise. But the Torah demands that parents nevertheless bring their children to Hakel in order to allow the words of Torah and will start to penetrate their souls. The reward for bringing children to Hakel is the spiritual impact of this experience that is manifest later in life. Even though the children can understand, the words nevertheless impact their souls and significantly contribute towards their development in God-fearing adults. Torah education does not begin when children are already grown and reach the brink of adulthood. It begins immediately at birth. Parents must ensure that even during their child's early years, they are placed in a proper environment of Torah and mitzvah observance. This environment will contribute immensely toward their spiritual growth and ensure that they are successfully imbued with a deep-seated love of Torah and a devotion to mitzvah observance. Thank you all for listening and have a great day.